Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. We are going to be starting a new build series with this bad boy. I actually managed to pick this up off a friend for £30, which I thought was a good deal, including the scope and one magazine. So yeah, it's a ASG M40A3 sport line, I believe. I must admit, I don't know an awful lot about them, but I've been doing a bit of research, and yeah, I'm not 100% sure yet if we're going to keep it as a bolt action or keep it as a spring operated system, or whether we're going to put a HPA engine in, but we'll get to that. But first things first, we need to get rid of the green. Out of all the two-tone colours available, green's probably the best one for this, because obviously it will be getting painted. We will be trying to camouflage the rifle, so green's probably the best place to start. But video one will be stripping it down, painting, putting back together again, and then we're going to be thinking about what parts we need to get ordered for this to get it working well. But I thought before we do anything else, I thought we'll pop it through the chrono and see what it's doing stock. I've got some 0.3 BBs here. I mean, I'm not even sure it would lift these, but I've turned the hop all the way off. And yeah, we'll just run a couple through the chrono just to see what it's doing at the moment. So BB's in, mag. Just snug fit these mags. Mag in. Chrono is on. So let's have a look what this is doing. So 0.3s. I come in at 1 joule. He said it was doing 1.9 on the online, but we'll see. 1.09 joules. Same again. 1.12. 1.12 again. I mean, it's underpowered, but it's very consistent considering. 1.1. Do a couple more. 1.13. 1.14. 1.12. So that'll do. I mean, it's heavily underpowered, obviously, for what we need it for, but not a bad start. I mean, in terms of consistency, that's quite impressive, to be fair. I mean, I'm not sure how many shots I fired there. Is it 7 or 8 shots? And they vary between 1.02 and 1.12. So yeah, about 0.1 of a joule variance over 10 BBs. It's not terrible. Considering this, I think, is about an 80 or 90 pound rifle if you buy it new. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that. But we need to increase the power, obviously, if we're going to be competitive with this on the field. So right, let's get this stripped down. So I think there's 3, from what I know, there's 3 holes in the bottom of the frame here, 1, 2 and 3, which I believe if we undo those, the outer barrel and sort of the cylinder unit and all that, and the trigger all just pops out. So, well, we hope anyway. So let's get started. Yeah, that is coming out. I think that's out. Next one. These front 2 are a 2.5mm. I think the back one is a bit chunkier, it's a 4mm. But let's have a look. Yeah, that fills out as well. Are they going to drop out those screws, or no? I think they might stay in there. And then lastly is the one at the back here, which is it's a 4mm. Get this one undone as well. And then I'm hoping the top part can come out and just leave us the frame, basically. Yeah, that looks like it's undone. Does that now wanna... Oh, yeah, looks like it. There we go. Where do those screws go? Because we don't want to lose them. They just sort of stay in there. Yeah, it looks like they're sort of just housed in there, so be careful not to lose them when we're spraying. It's quite nice that I've managed to just basically separate everything that needs painting in one go. Obviously we'll come back and work. There's a bit of sort of marks on this which we'll clean up and stuff. And we'll be doing a lot more work on this obviously after we've done the painting. So for painting, I'm going to take the riser or cheek riser off the back as well. Just going to make sure I hit all of the green parts with the spray paint, or as much of it as I can. Obviously this is maybe moved up and down, so I don't want to be missing the underneath parts of it. Just one side and the other side. Yeah, these just come off, and we'll probably leave these black as well. So I'll leave these with the stuff that's not getting painted. And when it comes to painting now, I can paint the cheek riser. Maybe I'll take these little bits off as well. The little sling mounts, and grab my little screwdriver set. Gonna need a Phillips. That'll probably do. These just unscrew them, pop off. Well, that's an unnecessarily long screw. Let's just come off now. Yep, so we'll leave that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the screw back in. So I don't mind too much about painting the screw head. It's more the actual sort of buckles themselves that I didn't want to paint. So back, and then the one at the front here has got a little bit of stuff in it. I don't know what's in it. Some sort of... it's fine, I've got it out anyway. And that should just pop off as well. Again, it's just to make it as easy as possible when spraying. Try and make sure that we hit all of the green areas. So I sprayed a red, sort of another two-tone Tokyo Maroon Mark 23 once, and I left a load of bits on, and then when the gun started moving around a bit, the red starts to show. So there's a little Picatinny mount on the bottom here as well, but I'm going to leave that. I'll spray that, it doesn't matter, because I'm not sure that'll be used for anything. Maybe for my run cam, if this ever sees game day, which hopefully it will. So yeah, that's it for the strip down. So we'll be painting this, the sort of normal tan and brown base coats, and then we'll probably hit it with some camo pens at a later date as well. I'll also spray this, just put it back on, and we'll leave that all stock and black for now. And yeah, we'll come back to that in the next video. So in a second, I'll be back and it'll all be sprayed. Right guys, so that's the paint job done. All back together again now. Pretty simple, just obviously pop the outer barrel, sorry, and the sort of cylinder system and scope in, those 3 screws, and just pop these back on as well, and obviously put the cheek rest back on. And that's the sort of paint job we went for. So I sprayed it all brown to start with, placed some sort of triangles and strips of mesh over it, and then sort of dusted it with tan in places, and sort of give it this sort of digital desert camo look. I may add to this, I may add some greens to this, but I'm happy for now. So next will be on to internals. Throughout the course of the day, I'm thinking I am going to keep it as a spring operated system. So we've got to look to order some parts. So I'm thinking probably hop unit, rubber and bucking, new inner barrel to obviously sort of increase or make the accuracy of it better. Obviously increase the air seal as well. And in terms of the spring, we'll be putting a new spring in, probably an M140 or an M150. We'll check obviously which gets us up to that 500 FPS that we're looking for on 0.2s. And then probably new piston, spring guide, and that may be it really. We'll see how we get on with that and take it from there. So I'll get the parts ordered, and the next video will be me installing probably hop unit, rubber and bucking, and I'll catch you in the next one. Please subscribe if you enjoyed the video, like, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, bye.